Alright. The final loop. Hopefully. I didn't even get past the first one last time. Colt, in the case of Juliana, you are the father. And he was stranded somewhere, so that's why she's mad, because she thinks he abandoned them. But he was actually stranded. You know? So it wasn't his fault. So it's not even like a moral dilemma. Just wasn't his fault. And now she's pissed at him, even though he's here and there. So she was mad because he left. Now she's mad because he's here. And, I don't know. And she wants to live forever without him. He damaged the relationship. I don't know. Does it make a lot of sense? Not really. It's just stuff that happens to these characters. Can I shift while holding a briefcase? Why? Yes, you can. Oh, Farfanugo. Yeah. There we go. So if anyone takes damage when they're affected by that Nexus thing, even if it's not me shooting them, I get their health. Isn't that cool? These things are so good. Let's just walk around with this as my suitcase. Frank's container. It's right there. Alright. Good job, Shooty.
Yeah, I love you, sir.
It's absurd, but I love you too. I'm sure there's like some interesting ways. I probably could have, I don't know, killed her. Juliana's on the hunt. Here we go. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could go about it in a more stealthy way, but it doesn't really seem like it. It just gets, it would be way too tedious to go about it in a really stealthy way. Oh. What's this? An empty battery. So I just gotta put a battery in there?
Shit!
I'm everybody's dad. Don't you see? This whole place is inside your testicles. Everything is related to you.
Really?
Wow, that's so interesting.
That's right.
I'm my own dad. Oh, shit. I'm gonna spank my bottom. No! Fucking god fucking shit! Ah, cunt. God. Loving. Fuck me. Oh, I'm up higher. That's cool. Harriet, you're going to die. I don't think she even knew I was there. This is cool. Oh, I could have walked in through the top. And just sniped her from here. Goodbye, Shooty. No. No. No, Shooty. I can't leave you. I can't lose you, Shooty. I'm not gonna lose you now. You're coming with me. Insert battery? No, okay. Empty battery. No. There's a limit. There's a limit in this world to what you can do with Shooty. And we've reached that limit. Hey, bottle, not battery. Wrong B word, bitch. And Juliana's around here somewhere. Just try to get past me, guy who's there. Where'd they go? Oh, right there. Hey. Oh. Shooty number 2! I have a new son. You come with me, boy. I love you. I'll never abandon you while your battery works.
Good.
Damn it. What the fuck? I'm pressing R1, nothing's happening. Motherfucker. I think the game, because I had the briefcase in my hand, it didn't really know what to do. Because I tried to do the, you press R1 when you're behind them and you do like a stealth kill. So I think the game got a little jammed up. Who's shooting me? Somebody is sniping at me. Doesn't this feel like a level on Apex Legends? Full health, baby.
Have a nice death, Frank.
Alright. Ending now ruin Igor's experiment. Shutting down device J317 will ruin Igor's experiment. He'll go stalk at Alexis's party. You got it. And is that in this area? Or is that an exit thing? I don't know. But the game tracks it all for you. You know, it is definitely a fun game. And it definitely has some really cool ideas. And there's only... The last mission was total bullshit in terms of like the backtracking and stuff required. And there was maybe one other time where it felt pretty tedious. But I'd say overall, I did really, really enjoy playing it. It kind of feels unfinished. It feels like if you guys just could have added, you know, a few more... Maybe could have like improved the AI or added a few more enemy types or like just realize that people want to use... more abilities? Like, why do you make a game with these abilities and you can't really use too many of them? I don't want to choose only 2. That's the whole point of it. So I'd say overall it's pretty strong. I hate to give it an 8, but I feel like it is a low 8. Isn't every review an 8? It's in every single review of a game, unless the game is like totally broken. Every good game is an 8 in a way. Where's that shadow coming from? Oh, up there. I'm such a good shot, aren't I? The trick is holding L2 really fast and then pressing R2. That's the trick. It's a pretty beautiful little alley, eh? And I could easily recommend it to, obviously, anyone who's an Arcane fan are already going to play it. If you want a light shooter and a light stealth game and a light story and light, but you really like environments, then yes. Full price? I mean, God, to look at something like this that obviously took years and is very beautiful and has a lot of cool ideas, yeah, it's worth it at full price. But you have to know what you're getting into, and there's going to be some parts that are kind of tedious, but that's pretty small. I had a good time with it. It's hard to say, though. That's the thing. It's like, when you get a review code, you are biased in the sense of, I didn't pay money for this, and I have to play it. So it's kind of like two directions it's pulling you. Because there's definitely, games that I've bought, and as I'm playing it, I have a bit of remorse for buying, full price. And I think, this isn't great. And then also having to play it and having to beat it so I can do the review on it is another element. And things that are tedious can really add up. Ruin Igor's experiment. You got it! I didn't use the sniper rifle at all. I think it's too loud. The Ordnance Depot's armory is secured with multiple battery sockets. I don't want that. Shut down device J317. But it's so funny seeing people like call it a 10 or game of the year. I don't know about that. Most original.
I think the world can handle Charlie fucking my... Who am I kidding? You don't give a shit about what's out there.
But you do. Think for a minute, okay? This is a mistake.
At least I'm consistent.
I do like the acting. It's that sort of separate acting though, where they're like I've never talked to her or seen her in a cutscene or anything, which I don't mind. I don't need a lot of cutscenes. I think theirs is interesting because it's one of the few that. Whoa! It's one of the few that are. Holy shit! That are dialogues instead of monologues. There's a lot of monologuing enemies in this game. God damn it! All right, this is where the sniper rifle could come in handy. Hello. They sound so close. They ran right past. Don't worry about me. I'll pretend I didn't see you. She's definitely trying to preserve her life. Yeah. Preserve her life, so like maybe she... What? Well, I mean, she has to die for the loop to end, and then will she be dead and not come back? Because there's no more loop to revive her? But what I like about her character is I mean, her talking about all the things she's done. She's been here for dozens of years or something and read thousands of books, and like that's kind of exploring it in an interesting way. Like, what would it mean to live forever? Who would want to do that or not? But it's also not serious. It's just nowhere near serious enough to make any of that emotionally resonate. And I'm not expecting a lot of emotional resonance from an Arcane game. Dishonored 2 I loved, and there's no emotion to it. The story's so silly, but I really enjoyed the different levels and the different bosses, and how when you start at a level, every room, hallway, enemy encounter and stuff is all telling a story towards this villain at the end of it. Really similar to BioShock, how they would do it with their characters. You know, like the doctor chopping people up and, you know, all that shit. But this one, because of the time loop, it's like you can go deeper with the characters. But do they have more to say in that deeper way? I don't know. I don't think so. I didn't really care too much about the villains, because we're just in this sort of like fantasy land, made up land. I don't really know anything about the outside world or how to kind of feel about them. And that's fine, where it doesn't have to be that deep normally, if say you had like 8 to 10 levels and 8 to 10 bosses, but you don't. You got maybe 8 bosses and 4 levels. So what they're really, really good at, they've kind of limited themselves. And yeah, you can throw different time periods on it. Alright, I need...
typical Igor. Stop and just shot him.
I gotta get the invisibility machine. Anti-invisibility. You found the story of Dishonored 2 to be pretty emotional in terms of the world and stories of the individual NPCs. Yeah, I could see that. And yeah, like Dishonored had more stuff where you would go into, like similar like Deus Ex, where you'd go into different rooms, buildings, and you'd read people's emails and stuff, and they'd have all these mini stories going on, people cheating on each other, people getting ripped off, people having lives, you know. But this does not really have that. All the NPCs are just sort of... they just tell stupid jokes. That's about the extent of it. And I guess those are all the things I'm picking on. And I've enjoyed the gameplay and the abilities for the most part, and definitely exploring it. I just kind of... I don't think the time loop thing really paid off all that well, in terms of what it ended up limiting them. But I'm happy they tried and were mostly successful. It just feels like it's just lacking just a little bit. And I don't know, when you're a gamer, you end up sounding so not entitled, but like really, really hard to please. I mean, making it... Who would want to make a video game? You gotta spend 2 to 4 years to make it, and then some fat fuck goes, well, you know, you didn't totally succeed. But I'm thinking of it in terms of buyer's advice, and not just like your money that you're going to spend on it, but your time. There's only so much time, right? Disable the selected advice. So that would be 317, J317. This is a cool idea. So when I think about it like from the developer's perspective, I go, hell fucking yeah, this is worth fucking full price. This is like the best part of many people's lives was done to create this, and they came up with lots of good ideas and new ideas. So that should be celebrated. And then when I think about the average gamer, I go, all right, well, are you going to be happy you spent $90 to $100 on this and your time, or should you have gone and played that MMO with your friends that they wanted you to play? And what are you going to do after the 20 years of this? 20 hours, you know, all that kind of shit. Oh, did I not do anything? The control panel. Oh, then you got to press the stop button. That's cool. Killed lovebirds. And where are they? On Freestad Arak. Where am I right now? The complex. Yeah, so it's definitely not it's not overall their most effective. You know, I wouldn't...
Don't need it.
I don't find it as overall pleasing as Prey. Prey, you know, Prey had the same issue, where at one point it just felt really tedious getting around the fucking base, and you didn't want to do it anymore. And what they really needed in that game was at some point an elevator system, a fast travel system, whatever happens, and you can just I don't care if it's like a turbo lift or... I know you can go outside and do a spacewalk and get to where you need to go, but that was never all that fast. Or like some kind of magic power or just whatever. Just let me fucking fast travel. Like Skyrim. Like Skyrim. I will break you. We're leaving the area. It's a clever little game. It makes you smile. Alright, we sabotage Igor. Now he's going to Alexis's party. Kill the lovebirds. This will be fun. Okay. Let's go kill the lovebirds.
Kinda figured as much, and yeah, I know what that means.
What do you think is going to happen when you break the loop?
We're all gonna get off this rock.
I'm sorry, but no. We're all gonna be dead.
You don't know that.
Maybe the anomaly collapses and kills us all. Maybe there's nothing left out there but empty space. Maybe the cult that walks out of the loop is one of those other jackasses you've already run into. Or maybe midnight ticks by and the 9 of us just stay
Life's
dead.
full of maybes, Juliana. That's what makes it life.
The odds are against us.
Always are.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. You know. What? Life or death? Is it better to take the risk and to come out of this to live one life or to have a million lives? I'd personally want to live. Yes. Forever. Wait, that could be a hell. But it won't feel like that when you're 79 and you feel like you're about to die. Juliana's the more reasonable one? Possibly, but she's also stuck here with these people all the time. There's nothing else here. They don't really have much of an infrastructure. Actually, yeah, they do. They have a surprising amount of infrastructure for what they're doing. Fia and Charlie have a secret meeting at Frista Rock. Tape sequence 3508-4107. But why is it tracking two things? Fia and the... What was that other one that was like the pump station? Fia. Pumping station. Is that what they call it? Alright. Live forever. Live forever. And never be able to get out of it. Never be able to kill yourself. Nothing. Yeah. Exactly, Prince. Dumping, pumping and dumping. Oh, I see. That's why there's these two confusing things. It just sort of feels like a formality at this point. Right. The input 3508-417. 35 841-7 35 8 41. Look, they've pressed these ones so many times that the numbers are starting to wear off. The buttons have been pressed. Using her heart for the codes. I tried to press the double jump at the bottom. I should have done my shift jump. There's one of the upgrades you can do so you can stop yourself momentarily as you fall. There he is. Hey. $19,000, eh? Let's just walk down safely, shall we? She likes us to watch. Just another high. Alright, now, is there a way out of it? To survive? Uh-oh. Oh, no! Alright, okay, they brought me back to a nice spot. Do I need his residue? Or do they just show you that because that's a nice thing? Alright, on to the next. I'm at 0 reprisals. So let's see what happens once you leave. Does it get more, does it get charged up? Does it get more juice? Boom! I crash a party, kill everyone. 3 more to kill. The party. Alright, let's see what we got. And you get your reprisals back, so you don't really have to have a perfect run.
Oh, you want to grow a beard too? Sick of this stuff.
No. Seeing you again. Talking. Face to face. As equals.
We'll have plenty of time to catch up after I break this loop.
I hope you'll hear me out.
And I hope you'll see that I'm doing this for you too.
Just watch your step at the party, Colt. We're so close.
Secret information.
Okay. Boom, boom. Alright, we need to get to the party.
This is Alexis Dorsey, Eon Program Visionary and Primary Financial Backer. I need to speak quickly to the guests of my ultra-exclusive
Hey, what the fuck? Oh boy. Alright. Frank's dead. From fear. Oh, right, because he just died from his fireworks explosion, right? That's cool. Motherfucker! Right through the fucking light? Are you serious? God damn it. Where is Juliana? Where is Juliana? There you go. They did that here where the first time you come, if you mess up at all, boom, mission over. You must do again. So I feel pretty tense now. I have no more comebacksies. I gotta take out Wenji, Igor, Alexis. They're all wearing masks, I think. Just ammo, this stuff? What do you get here? What's all this? Toys. Guess I should just go pick up some ammo. There we go. Ooh, bunch of health on the table. Jesus. Alexis. No! Fucking Christ. Fuck off. So I guess they're trying to get out. You don't usually get to see them too up close. Alright. Well. Shit. Are we gonna be able to get out of here? That's a fun way to do it. Excellent. Yeah, I thought she was gonna do something too, like mess with his brain and kind of like that's a pretty fun element. If you had a psychotic partner who could control your brain with their powers, and you didn't want them to do that. Sort of that abuse, but shown with an extreme kind of sci-fi element to it. Yeah, it's an interesting idea for sure. Yeah, that's a lot of people.
That's not good. Fuck. That's dead. Yeah.
What? Whoa. Oh, why'd they see me there?
It's time to hunt pig. Whoever kills the pig gets to eat it. Send everybody. Call. I'm talking about you. It's the best stuff, don't you think? You got the tactical advantage.
Whoa. Oh shit, that's one of them, probably. Because they had the ability. Whoa!
How is it here?
Yikes. So many guards. Being stealthy probably would have helped a lot here, actually. There's a lot of them. Is that a grenade? A bottle. It's a bottle for some reason. Nice. Nice of them to throw a few of these melee guys at you. Just to have a bit of time to loosen up. Get some health back. Somebody's shooting here.
Oh, no. Hello?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Get up on the roof and chill for a second. There's Wenji. Let me take her out. Didn't work. Oh shit.
Not this time. Kill you. What the fuck? That's.
Oh boy. We still got a whole bunch of them to kill. And one death left. Because I've been wasteful. I've been wasteful. There we go. Igor? Alexis? Just putting on a clinic. I have been wasteful, haven't I? In many ways. Fucking aim into the goddamn thumbstick. Oh, there's someone down there. There's somebody who looks like they have powers. So much ammo. This probably would have been more fun to do the beer thing and then get Alexis to reveal himself, and then you would have seen if some of the other people would reveal themselves. Okay, Alexis just died somehow. Excellent. Don't know how, but I'll take it. He fell. Life's dangerous out there, buddy. Chalk that up to my own brilliance. I outweighted him. Oh my god, look how many there are. Yes. Not many people left. I feel like I'm about to assassinate JFK up here. Killed so many people, there must have been a second shooter. This is a very interesting level they've designed here.
Don't get greedy, Colt.
Snipped on a banana right into the gunfire. Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There we go. The final countdown. Don't die. Launch the rocket. Survive and launch the rocket, baby cakes.
Are not supposed to exist.
Rakietoplan. Don't die on the way there. You have but 0 comebacksies. Oh, look at all this stuff. Is that my body or their body? I think that's mine. No, because I didn't have all this stuff. Oh boy, we're playing with fire up here. There we go. No! Okay, alright. Fast way out. I like it. Don't die. Don't fucking die now, man. He's leaving, I guess he's like leaving advice for himself from the past. Oh, you can pick where you go. That's interesting. Need to get to the Rayakatoplan. It doesn't... It's like not a lot of depth to it, you know? I don't quite trust that I'm gonna land on that pedestal and that there's not a chance I could just fall to my death. To my death and my doom. My doom and my gloom. Yeah. See, you roughly pick where you're gonna go. What? No, not him.
Big head.
Hoi!
Someone else can worry about that.
Yeah. Dishonored definitely has a really good system with that. Gives you the different arrows and just gives you a better idea of where you're going to end up when you do the blink. Where is this thing? He's down below. And where is down below? These stairs. Nope, that's not it. That's where the rocket's gonna come out. Don't want to be there. We want to go here.
Cardi Melick.
Cardi B. No. That ain't it. Go time.
There's been a new development, General. My men tell me the anomaly's energy will be past its peak on the proposed date of the demonstration. So we have to accelerate the schedule by 6 weeks, otherwise the probability of a successful breach decreases
Pitchfork,
to just
Tampa,
16%. The RAC team confirmed they can make a deadline if they forego the ejection seat, the life support system, and drop the shock absorbers from the landing gear. The pilot, Lieutenant... he's been promoted for this. Captain Colt Vaughn has been briefed, and he's still 110% on board with the flight. In other words, we're moving forward with it. Maybe you can use that to impress the commission. Please excuse that I didn't call you immediately, but this is too sensitive, and your line is probably tapped.
Alright, so he agreed to go on a mission that didn't have the budget. Didn't have the budget for anything. Let's go.
Rocket plan.
Rocket plan. Rocket plan. I like that name. Rocket plan.
Okay, alright. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. Here we go. I know I lost this thing. Alright, I made it.
I didn't really have any idea what was going on there. There was no, like, vibration or kind of a sense that he was flying or slamming into anything. Just him efforting himself. Alright, well, we're into the core. Here we are.
Still in one piece?
You bet. We've done this before, haven't we?
Not quite like this.
Set her free.
Hear me out first, okay? I'm unarmed, and I have a real treat for you. You'll like it. Or not. I don't know, who can guess with you?
More talking. My favorite.
Don't worry. It's perfectly normal.
Yup. Perfectly normal. It's gonna leave a mark.
Why? Why do so many video games end like this? You have reached the ending of everything. This is the Alpha and the Omega. Lines are falling. You're in the Matrix. You're being deconstructed.
Welcome back.
This ain't normal.
In that case, are dueling pistols. Vintage pieces. Original oil cartridges. Completely unique.
Kinda dusty.
They're museum pieces. Part of history. Worth preserving. Like Black Reef. Please, sit.
I'd rather stand. Thanks.
Did it ever occur to you that I always wake up first? So if we survive the collapse of the loop, you'll wake up with the barrel of my gun in your mouth.
Dying for real beats living like this.
You mean living with me? You hate me.
Living here, stuck in this fulfilling day.
You used to like me. You used to see this place for what it could be. Then you murdered me.
So you could have a real life without do-overs.
And I thought you were ready for answers.
Great, fine.
I get it. You've been through a lot. You finally know how to break this place, but that doesn't mean you know how to use it.
Sure I do. Target practice.
Colt,
What? Want me to write a book, paint a fucking portrait?
I want you to ask questions. About this place. About me. About the other Colts.
So I can forget the answers like everyone else.
People forget because they're bored. You're not bored, are you?
Not the word I'd use.
So stay. I'll show you incredible things.
How many times have we had this exact conversation? Is there a version of your fun that isn't us killing
Hey,
each
listen.
other?
I came here to be Eon's fucking archivist. You murdered me over and over. So, yeah, I fought back. And I learned to like it.
Every fight gets old eventually.
But you love the hunt. You started this.
Then it's on me to end it. For everyone.
You know, no one will forgive you. I won't forgive you.
It's happening.
It doesn't have to. Colt, you still have a choice. Take the pistol.
Are these antiques even gonna fire?
If you pull the trigger.
And if I don't?
Amazing things. Other worlds, other times.
Where we kill each other.
Sounds like fun. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jesus.
Juliana! You liar. You fucking liar. This was what you wanted? This was your big plan? To just fucking die? Then what? Hope I don't finish the job. That's the best you've got? It's worked before, man. Gotta give her that. So what'll it be?
Fall damage! That was pretty intense. Definitely the strongest part of the writing has been their dynamic together. I like the bend of the story of her just coming here to work and he keeps killing her and then it turns her into this assassin.
It, worked? Okay. Here goes.
Okay. I guess let's check out the other ending. Alright, Colt's story may be over, but that shouldn't stop you from further exploring mysteries and secrets. Hop back in. Or be Juliana and make a bid to protect them. You can reset your progress in the options menu. Apparently there was some kind of a bug where if you go to reset the options, there's no confirm, it just does it. Oh, it brings you up, do you want to do that or not want to do it? And it doesn't matter which one you pick, it resets it. So people were just clicking that to see what it would do. Losing all their progress. Yeah, they don't show you what the world outside the loop is, so there's not... You didn't know what the world outside the loop was when you got here, and you don't know what it is when you leave, so it just kind of feels like pretty low stakes. Is there a way to see the other ending? Oh, you start back here.
Like fun. On 3. 1, 2, 3. You know, for a second you almost had me.
That's the other ending?
Okay.
So you're going for a second, you almost had me?
Here goes.
Oh no, there she is.
Okay, plans. What are we doing later?
Already got plans. Party, keg stand, drop Alexis in the meat grinder. You know.
Classy night. Want to get a drink after?
Like, with you?
Yeah.
I like drinking.
Haha, yeah, you do.
Think you can keep up?
You survive the party. I'll bring the beers.
You can call me Dad if you want.
Okay. Dad.
Okay, that's
Too weird.
yeah, let's not
Yep, nope.
Uh-huh.
Dad?
Stop. Please stop.
Sounds like fun. On 3.
Alright, so that one's sort of a happy ending. Right, so we shot her and we got this one.
I've come too far.
Oh. Oh, there's a difference between doing it on 3 or doing it on the 1. At least in the dialogue that he says. Alright, so you jump off. This is the one that we got. He wakes up. She's there. And she just leaves. So you sacrifice your relationship with her to get back to some world that we have no understanding of. And that's it. So there's 2 endings. Okay. Alright, well, it gives you a bit of a choice. You think you prefer the party ending? Yeah, I like the part where they get to be, you know, friends with each other. And or have a relationship. Father and son and all that. So, yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it? Bung, doom, bung. Alright, so that was the end of Deathloop. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about it at this point. I'd say the ending was a bit underwhelming. Well, it really wasn't that fun doing the whole loop of it, because I was more just worried I'd have to go back and redo it all. Doing the perfect loop. So I would recommend the game if you are really, I guess if you're really into the arcane format. You really have to be. You know, it was a great idea, and it's pretty cool to just experience the game and the ideas of it. It's not always entirely successful, but it's worth a jaunt and a romp. It's a game I'll think about for a long time, I think. So, in a way, you'd say it's definitely a buy on sale. Oh God, that just feels so harsh. But I think you're probably, you could be right there. And then you got people that call it 10 out of 10 game of the year. I just don't see it. Well, no, I do see it. I absolutely see why. I just don't. It's not like a 10 out of 10 to me is just something that leaps right out ahead. I'd say for maybe 3/4 of the time that I was playing this, I was pretty into it. There were only maybe 2 instances, 2 sections in the game where it felt like it was quite tedious. Where I felt like I was, just having to go through and not really enjoying it. I'd say almost all the other times I was pretty into what was coming up next and the gameplay to get there. But it's thin. The experience overall is a lot thinner than what you get in your typical arcade game. The repetitiveness and the amount of progress you can easily lose really makes you stop playing for a long while. Yeah. And I played it pretty steady because I wanted to finish it for the review. But if I just had this on my own, and there's a good chance I would have been distracted by something else probably. If I was thinking, I don't want to do this last bit, So that's Deathloop. Review to come.